What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. It is Monday afternoon, and I hope that all of you are having an amazing week. It's also the start of a new month. October, fall is my favorite season. And whoo, y'all are divorcing up in here, okay? Not y'all, the Aces, but I'm talking about just Hollywood in general. All these couples are just breaking up all over the place. So now we have Jodie Turner Smith. She has filed for divorce from her husband of 3 years, Joshua Jackson. You guys remember him from Dawson's Creek, and Jodie Turner Smith was a actress as well in her own right, Queen&Slim. But their date of separation is listed as September 23rd, just 2 weeks after they attended an event together. And I'm just like, what is going on? I can't even keep up with all of the couples that are breaking up. My goodness. So Jodie and Joshua, they first met at a party in 2018. And if you guys remember, she proposed to him, which is very rare, right? So I just wanted to point that out, how it's come completely full circle. She's the one who proposed, and she also is the one who's now filing for divorce. The two privately tied the knot in 2019, and they welcomed their first child together, who's a daughter, the following year. They were seen together as recently as last month, September 7th, where they posed arm in arm at a press event. So, court documents obtained by BuzzFeed show that the pair's date of separation is September 23rd of this year. The standard irreconcilable differences is given under the legal grounds, and joint legal and physical custody is requested. In an interview in April earlier this year, Joshua said that he initially did not see himself getting married or having kids, but that him and Jodie would spend every moment together and find reasons to be in the same cities as each other at the same time. When they first met, he says 6 months after the proposal, she was pregnant and we were on our way. And now we have this beautiful baby who is literally the manifestation of that love. It is impossible for me to look into the face of my child without feeling love for my wife. Jodie said of their relationship in March, she says, quote, "Everything happened at the same time for me. It was like I fell in love right before I started this movie that would basically change my life. And then by the time I was putting this movie out, I was pregnant. I was secretly married, and I was trying to have one moment and not let the other moment overshadow it, which is why I tried to keep it secret." That's really interesting, right? That she would try to keep a secret, especially since they're both such public figures. I remember, Joshua Jackson he got famous playing Pacey as a teenager on Dawson's Creek. So that's anything but having a secret life. But, um, I mean, they filed, he's 45 years old, she's 37, and she filed in the Los Angeles Supreme Court after more than 3 years of marriage. That's a very short time to be married as well. And I'm wondering if a lot of these couples are breaking up because of the pandemic. But it would seem that, us surviving this pandemic, which unfortunately, COVID is still around, and, the cases are starting to uptick again. But I would think that that would, bring couples closer, because now, well, I guess when I think about it, when we were in lockdown, I know, like in Europe, they were in other countries, they were in serious lockdown where you couldn't leave even if you wanted to. But now I guess people are, out and about more so they have more freedom to mingle, and maybe they're seeing that they're not as compatible with their partners as they initially thought. So Turner Smith says she was previously a fan of Jackson from his Dawson's Creek days. Weren't we all? He was way more popular, in my opinion, than James Vanderbeek, who played Dawson, who played the protagonist on the show. But they first met for the first time at Usher's 40th birthday party in 2018. She says, "Oh no." She says, when I first met my husband, we had a one night stand. She revealed on the late night with Seth Meyers in 2021. We're in a 2-3 year one night stand now. Okay. I shouldn't have said, oh no, I'm not judging her, but they one night stands don't usually turn out to have, long lasting relationships, unfortunately. So in August of 2019, Jackson and Turner Smith sparked rumors of an imminent wedding when they appeared to pick up a marriage license in Beverly Hills, California. And they confirmed later that they did tie the knot in December of 2019. So in April of 2021, the Murder Mystery 2 actress spoke about how lucky she and Jackson were to have found each other. She says, I think it's really beautiful to be with someone who is so supportive and so loving. She continues, we're so similar in so many ways. We're like mirrors for each other. And I really love that human being. Jackson and Turner Smith recently spent time together for her 37th birthday, stepping out in September for a celebration in New York City. They also recently stepped out together for a J. Crew event, walking the red carpet during the New York Fashion Week. So this was really recent. Wow. Okay. So it says, continues, this past May, Jackson told Watch What Happens Live host Andy Cohen that he knew that Turner Smith was the one when she walked into the room looking like that. I know that's right. She is that girl. She told Forbes in 2022 that she wanted to marry her husband because of how loved and supported she felt by him in all those early years. She says, quote, I've never been with anyone who I thought was wanting to lift me up the way that I felt that he was lifting me up. That is one of my favorite things about him. And this is the first marriage for both of the actors. So, okay, let's go down the timeline, right? They were loving, supportive, last year, and even seen together at events as recent as last month. And since she, has said that he is so loving and supportive and all these wonderful things, I'm wondering what was the deal breaker? Because again, if you propose to a man, which is very unique, right? Circumstances, it's very rare. Typically, I wouldn't think that she would also be the one to file for divorce, but yet here we are. So I'm wondering what, was the deal breaker. I'm hoping it wasn't infidelity, but you never know. But yeah, it's sad because they, have a daughter. Hopefully they can come together and co-parent, mutually, respectfully. They're both seeking, joint custody of their daughter, which is wonderful. I'm curious, you guys, if you, hear anything or whatever, I want to hear from you in the comment section, drop down. But if I get an update, of course, I'll bring it to you and let you know. But whew, these couples are splitting up quickly. 2023 is taking no prisoners. You guys, as always, I want to hear from you. Please be sure to leave me a comment. And if you haven't done so already, like the video. It's a surefire way to just shake up the algorithm, let people know that we are here. Also share the video. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and also hit the notification bell so you know when I make another video. I hope that all of you have a wonderful day, and I will talk with you later. Take care, Aces. Bye.